Hey guys, it's Christina. Welcome back to my channel. This video is going to be about how I do my eyebrows and my lashes. This is just going to be the process of what I do to fill in my eyebrows, and I already have pretty full eyebrows, but this is just how I do them when I go out. I fill in little sparse spaces, and then what products I use for that. And same thing with lashes. I'm just going to be using what I do when I go out. I don't normally wear false lashes, so this is just how I get them to look as full and long as possible without getting false lashes. So if you're interested in finding out how I do that, please keep watching. Without further ado, here we go. This is what I do for my brows. This is usually how I do them, whether I'm going with a simple everyday look or I'm going out and doing a full beat face. As you can see, my eyebrows may look quite uneven. Well, that's because I've already filled in and done my left eyebrow so that you can see the difference. But I'm going to show you the step-by-step process on my right brow. So let's begin. First, I take a spoolie brush. Any spoolie will do. This is the back end of my brow wiz, which I will talk about in a second. I brush the hair up and towards the outside of my face, just brushing them in the natural direction of growth so we can see where we have any sparse spaces. Next, I take my Ride or Die pencil. It's the Anastasia of Beverly Hills Brow Wiz. It's in the shade medium brown. I love the Brow Wiz because, as you can see, it has such a fine point that it allows you to draw on little lines that resemble hairs and can look as natural as possible. I start by outlining the shape that I want and work my way from the bottom up. The hair at the bottom of my brows is usually darker and fuller, so I just finish off the ends and then fill in the little bald spots at the top that are less full or lighter. Step number 3. I go back in with my spoolie brush and blend in the color strokes to eliminate any harsh lines and soften the brows. If you like a more bold brow, you may want to leave it alone after this step and clean up the edges with some concealer to define the shape of the brow. I usually go for a more natural, feathery look, but it's all up to your preference. Step number 4. I take this Benefit 3D Brow Tones highlighter in the shade number 4. I don't think it has a color name. Ever since Benefit came out with this product, I have been using it non-stop. I take the brush and run the bristles along the same way as I did at the beginning from the inside outward. Then I take the brush and run it a few more times the opposite way, just to make sure I don't miss any hairs. As someone who highlights and colors their hair, I love that it gives a subtle dimension or slight look of having some lighter hairs mixed in with your natural dark hairs. Be careful because, as you can see, particles of color may splash on your skin like it did above my brow. Just let it dry for a few minutes. I will show you how to clean that up later. And that's it for the brows. Let's move on to the lashes. These are my lashes without anything on them. I love how falsies look on everyone else, but I guess I don't wear them enough to get used to them, which I do want to get better at. But for the most part, I don't wear false lashes, so I try to make my own lashes look as long and full as possible. First, I grab my handy dandy lash curler. This one is by Revlon and works great, but if you know of any curler that you really like, please let me know in the comments. I'd like to see if there's any that people really prefer. I press and hold my lashes for about 10 seconds, while also pumping to get as much curl as possible. Step number 2. I prime my lashes with the Benefit They're Real Tinted Primer. I didn't used to believe in lash primers. I thought it would be the same as another coat of mascara, but I actually find that it makes a difference. Because it's a bit thinner than regular mascara, it helps separate and lengthen your lashes while still adding a bit of color to them. And step number 3. I go in with one of my favorite mascaras, the Better Than Sex Mascara by Too Faced. I find this mascara to be one of the best at volumizing and thickening. I apply 2 coats to the top and 1 to the bottom lashes. Last step for everything. When applying mascara, you may get color spots on your lid from your lashes touching. Same as with the brow product, just let it dry completely before you try to remove it. If you wipe it while it's wet, you will create a streak and just make it worse. When it's dry, take a dry cotton swab or tissue and lightly wipe off any residue. And that's it for my brow and lash tutorial. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please hit that thumbs up button. Share this video with any friends who might like to learn how to do their brows. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye. Hey Christina. I'm talking to myself. I'm using my hands a lot. Now I got some thick brows, but we're gonna work with it. What do I always do this? Hey guys, it's Christina. That looks creepy. About false lashes, yeah. And this is not gonna be about false lashes. Why can't I talk today? So welcome back to my channel. Wait,